right. Hey guys, long time no see. I think it's been about a month since I last did this, or I tried it out the first time I tried this out. They a live sharing with Mel. But yes, I'm back to try this again. As I mentioned before, it's just I thought it'd be a good way for us to interact because it's kind of difficult for us to do that when I'm just posting videos. And sure, hey, good evening. Hey guys, hey Roving Earth, hey An. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but hey guys. Yeah, so it's just a way that we can interact a little bit because I know it's probably tough to do when we're just doing videos. And this is in real time, so you get what you see. This is me. So hello guys. Hope everything has been well with you. If you were celebrating the holidays, hope the season is going well with you so far. And so, yeah, I just want to get into some stuff that's on my mind and let's chit chat about it. So, the first thing, I just kind of want to talk about what's popping in the world right now. And one of these stories that, really has me intrigued is about the TikTok ban. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware about it, but basically, a federal court just upheld a law that would ban TikTok in the US if it's not sold by January 19th next year, which is just basically in about a month. And the whole reason why behind that is because the parent company, which is Chinese, there's some concerns from lawmakers and like security officials that they could be using the app to spy on the US. So federal courts upheld that law, but TikTok says that they're going to appeal. But the reason why they're going to appeal this to the Supreme Court. But the reason why that's causing such an uproar is because I know me on YouTube here, but TikTok is around it. I know you guys probably know about it. A lot of people use it, for not just entertainment, but for their income. It's something that became really popular during the pandemic. Everybody was hopping on because we're all home, not doing anything. And TikTok just became a way of life. And now, small businesses, big businesses, you name it, they're on it. And a lot of people are making like good income on TikTok. So if that goes away, like a lot of people are worried, like what's going to happen to them? How are they going to make their coins or whatever? So it's just an interesting debate about what's happening. And, if that ban like puts a hindrance on our creative freedom that people have. So I think it's kind of interesting. And I guess it also kind of like opens up the debate too on about other platforms too, if that's something that could happen. Um, so yeah, just was very intrigued by that. Don't know if you guys have any thoughts, but that was the first thing that was on my mind, right? Okay, two. So I told you guys too before, like I watch a lot of TV. More TV than I would like to admit sometimes. Um, Roving Earth, you don't think that they're banning TikTok, right? Yeah, like, this has come up a few times since when Trump was in office before. But obviously didn't happen. That's been 4 years and stuff. But now they're bringing it back to the table. Biden signed it into law. The judges upheld it. So now the next step is to take it to the Supreme Court. If I'm not mistaken, Trump says that when he's in office, he's going to be saving TikTok. So we'll see if that ban even really happens. But like I said, it's just very interesting and intriguing to me. So yes, back to the TV shows, right? So how do I like to start off my days? All right, don't get like I can be very professional and whatever the case may be, speaking the Queen's English or whatever, but sometimes I really like to watch my reality TV, and that is how I actually decompress. So the first thing I do in the morning is I watch a little bit of reality TV, and then I proceed with my day. That's what helps me decompress. So right now I'm actually what has me in a chokehold is Love and Hip Hop Miami. It has me in a chokehold. And the reason why I bring this up is so I don't really watch live TV, right? I catch up on it whenever. So I think it airs on Monday nights. So the new episode is coming up tomorrow. But what's driving me nuts about it, like me and my homegirl, we were actually talking about it, like how we're so like excited to see the next upcoming episode because the drama that is happening on there right now, like, listen, I know drama is like I don't like drama. I don't like drama in my personal life, but if you're gonna show it on TV and you want to be entertaining about it, hey, who am I to tell you not to do it? Like, if it's entertaining, I'm gonna watch it. And the drama that's been happening on there right now. So the last episode, the last episode ended with Shay and Fable. So long story short, Shay and Fable have been on and off, on and off, on and off, or whatever, right? Now they have a child. There's a lot of stuff because people don't like Fable because they believe like he has other girls. Chit chat about him possibly having other kids and a whole bunch of stuff. He's disrespectful to Shay's mother, whatever. But whatever it is, they're together now, right? Like they're living their life. Okay. So there's another person on it, Zoe. Zoe's a rapper, and Zoe don't like the drama, which I'm with her. I don't like drama either. But her sister comes and and do you watch it, Sylvester? Do you watch it? Or are you just laughing at me because I watch it in the drama? All right, so Zoe's sister comes and basically tells her that, or she insinuates that she and Fable have been chit chatting over the DMs because you know everything be going down in the DMs. That she and Fable have been chit chatting over the DMs and basically they're like in a relationship and now she believes she's pregnant and she basically insinuates it's Fable's baby. So Zoe's just like, I can't believe, yeah, it's for me. It's enjoy. Well, I should say sometimes too, but loving hip hop Miami right now, it's enjoyable all the time. Like I can't wait for the next episodes to come on. So yes, so she insinuates that she's probably pregnant by Fable. So Zoe don't want to be in the whole mix, but you know, at the end of the day, that's her sister. So she went and she told Shay about it first because you know she doesn't want any drama. Like they're all castmates or whatever. So she tells her about it so she doesn't have to hear about it. Shay goes on this big rant, confronts Fable. Fable's like, "That's a lie. I've never even met this girl. Da 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 da. We've only DM'd about my hair." So they all meet. Um, Zoe's sister is like on a FaceTime, like on a Zoom instead because she's pregnant. So, and they heard like she likes to throw things, so they don't want her to be in the mix. So they meet, and then it comes out that well, first she tried to deny it. Was like, so Fable, you don't be calling me, you don't be telling me you love me, da 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 da. And then she admits that they've never met in person. So if you've never met in person, how are you gonna be pregnant by him? So it's like you just put your sister into this whole drama mix for no reason. She don't want to be in the drama, but now Shay is pissed, rightfully so, because you up here trying to lie on her man and cause trouble in between. But now, like you got Zoe in the mix because now, regardless of the fact that Zoe's pissed at you, at the end of the day, you're still her sister, so she's still gonna defend you. So ban it? No. Why ban it? No, it's my entertainment. Oh, I like the entertainment. They can't ban it. So yeah. So the reason why I bring this up is so like the show ended, the episode ended like that, where Shay is like defending her man. This is my man. She's a liar. Da 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 da. But then the next preview is she's kicking Fable out. And Fable got all these girls that she found out about. And, you know, like the mother's like, yeah, I told you he was no good. So I'm just like, how do we go from here to here? So, yes, if you can't tell already, I'm very excited to see the next episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami. And yeah, that's how I decompress, and that's like my little entertainment for the day or week. So yeah, so that's what has me in a chokehold now. All right. Lastly, let me move on to something that's been happening with me. So I recently actually came back from Curacao. Curacao, yes, Curacao. Curacao was amazing. So it's a Dutch Caribbean island, and it's near Venezuela. So I've been to another Dutch Caribbean island before, St. Martin, but this was my first time to Curacao, and I've been to plenty of other islands throughout the Caribbean, as well. But this was like a totally different experience. One of the things that I was very amazed or impressed by is that everybody speaks minimum 4 languages. Just about everybody speaks minimum 4 languages. And that's something that they learn from small, you know? So they speak their native tongue, Papiamentu. Their other language is English, Dutch, and then Spanish. And like I just found that so impressive and amazing because it's like you walk through and you just hear them spitting off like different languages continuously. And it's like here in the US where I'm based, people barely like yeah, have a lot of multilingual people, but I mean as far as like Americans and going to school, you're lucky if you do speak a second language. I mean, we go to school and you take language classes, a second language classes, but nobody really it's really difficult to like learn it unless you proceed to further your own education in the language. Like for me, I took in school 5 years of French, and then I pursued it in college, and then I also did a study abroad in Dakar where I would practice my French. So I'm conversational in French, but I wouldn't say I'm fluent because of the fact that I didn't have a lot of people around me speaking French to continue practicing it and stuff. um, but it's crazy to me because it's like I said, it's very difficult to find a lot of people like Americans or whatever that speak another language. And you always hear the US being spoken about as being like a progressive country and so many opportunities and stuff. And then here I am in this island, this small island, and everybody's speaking 4 languages, probably even more, because not only are they speaking those 4 languages once they get to high school, they also opt to take another one. I was told it's either usually German or Portuguese because Papiamentu is actually based in the Portuguese language, so they may opt to do that also. But easily people are speaking 5, 6, 7 languages, and I just found that so impressive. Like I really did. So like compared to the US and other countries and stuff, and I just wonder, like, I think language is such like a great skill to have. Even with me with my conversational French, for instance, living in Senegal, most people are speaking Wolof, which is one of their native languages, their main native languages. But there were people that couldn't speak French. I was not speaking Wolof. I took classes in Wolof, but obviously I did not know enough Wolof to communicate like that. But we both spoke French and we would like communicate. So, I just find that that's so interesting, and to go to this island and everybody speaking multiple language. But other than that, the food was great. The island is beautiful. The people are so nice. Like, I can't wait to start putting out content about it because it was just really, really an amazing, amazing experience. And that's not the only place that I've been to recently where I have lots of content coming out as well. So I'm working on all those things behind the scenes, and I cannot wait to share that with you. One of the projects that I'm working on right now is going to be like a debut of my travel show, Runaway with Mel. I actually wanted to show you guys a preview of it tonight, but I couldn't figure out how to like share it with you. So I'll put something up soon so you guys can see. But like, I'm very excited about it. So in the past couple of months, I've also been to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, as well as Los Cabos, Mexico. So I have so much content coming out. And every place that I went was amazing and special in its own way. And I cannot wait to share that with you. So the first Runaway with Mel is going to be about my travels to Puerto Rico. And that should be coming out hopefully within the next couple of weeks. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you guys get to check it out and you guys enjoy it. It's just one of the latest projects that I've been working on. Like, I got my hands on, I have my hands in so many things right now. But I don't know if you guys have seen it. Hopefully, you have. If you haven't, please check it out. It's Pretty Good with Mel. That's a food show that my partner and I we did together. Like we shot everything together, we scripted everything together, we edited everything together, and a production like that is usually done with a whole team, with multiple people, multiple people. So when people find out that it was just 2 people that did it, they're like, seriously, like no way. And yes, that is what happened. And so that is a project that is very dear to our hearts because we really put in our soul into the project. So it's 5 episodes, 5 episodes. They're all on my YouTube channel right now that you can go see and check it out in the playlist. The first one is called It's a Trini Ting, and that is a little ode to my Trinidadian culture. So, thank you, Sylvester. I'm so happy to hear that. Like I said, it was a project that was really, really dear to our heart, especially that first episode, because I really weaved in my own personal experiences from a child and how important my culture is to me and my family, and how I carry that with me. So it was very, very, very special. The 4 other episodes included like us going, checking out street food, delis around New York, because New York is known for the delis and bodegas. We did an episode where we went to Koreatown, and then we also did some desserts and stuff. So, like I said, if you haven't checked it out, please do. Please check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Really interested, because what we would also like to do, we would like to do a second season eventually. Um, but like I said, we just have so much projects that are going on right now. So if you guys check it out and let me know what you guys think, we will be able to better prepare for the next season to see what you guys actually want to see, what you like, what you don't like, even if you have suggestions. So for this season, we kind of just stayed in the New York area. But we're willing to travel. We could do a road trip, whatever. Like, if you have places that you feel will be good to highlight, please send them to me. Send them my way, because obviously there's eateries all over, and we're never going to know which eateries, how many eateries to go check out. If you find something that's unique, that's special, whatever, just let us know. We would definitely like to see if maybe we can feature them on the next season. So yes, and you can always hit me up here. If you follow me on Instagram, you can DM me there. You can email me, hello@melissarosecooper.com. And yes, I'm always open to suggestions. So yeah, I think oh yes, and then I have the other project, Sharing with Mel, which also well, this is a live version of Sharing with Mel, but the Sharing with Mel is more so kind of like community stories, news stories, anything that's worthy like in the area and stuff that you think um could be highlighted. Please send your suggestions to me as well. Would love to do something on that. So yes, that's about it for me right now. Again, I'm gonna try and do this every Sunday around this time, 7, 8 o'clock Eastern time. So just a way for us to chit chat and talk and stuff. Oh, and before I go, these glasses, they're from Zenni. Okay. I talk about them. I am an affiliate with Zenni, but I wear these glasses constantly because I actually do love it. So I'm not gonna promote nothing that I don't use for myself, because it don't make sense. Like, that ain't me. So I just want to, if you're interested in these, I do have a video that explains a whole list of other Zennies that I have. But I really like them because they're affordable. You can get them in prescription, non-prescription. I don't wear prescription, so these are non-prescription glasses, and I just wear them all the time. And they have so many different cute frames or whatever. And because it's the holidays now, there's a whole bunch of discount codes going on. So my link, if you like them, if you just search for the Zenni video, I have a link that directs you to that, and you can go check them out and see if you can find a pair that you might like for yourself. All right. So, yes, nice chatting with you guys. Thanks so much for joining me, and hopefully see you guys again next Sunday. Bye.